welcome back to the Gary Hartford Show. It's been about 25 minutes since last contact, and I've been real quiet. And I heard this, the cliffs next to me. I heard it like something was way deep inside, and all it is the settling. And it made me kind of go, what the hell, you know? I hate to have this fall on me, but if it does fall, I hope the camera's on. And I think I'd get out of the way. I think it would just fall here. It would scare the heck out of me, though. The camera would go flying, but it'd probably get some film footage, some action shots. It's nice. It feels like it's dropped, though, like a couple degrees. I'm getting cold. I feel like a breeze coming down the creek here. Yeah, I was going to tell you about the U of M. I called up. And anyway, I got to a department. I called him up and I just said I was a squirrel hunter. And I'm not allowed to say the department because that's what I'm trying to say is later on. He says, please don't say the department if you're going to use this in your Gary Hartford hunting and fishing show. And I go, all right, very well. I'll respect, people. If they point blank tell me something, I'm probably not going to do it. Anyway, he's like, well, what now? And I said, well, I'm a squirrel hunter. And he's like, yes. And I go, are you head of the department? Because I got transferred, a few different people. And he goes, yes. What is it that you need? I don't understand. Nobody understands. And I go, really? Nobody understands. And I said, I'm a squirrel hunter. He goes, I know that. Everybody knows that here. And I go, all right, let me finish. He's kind of like he's really put out. And snooty. And snooty? It sounds like a good word for him. He's a snooty individual. Snooty. So, anyway, I said, I've been in a lot of woods in Wisconsin, Ceylon National Park, I told him. And I said, I've been to around River Falls, Wisconsin, and I've been up around Cushing. And I'm just really confused why there isn't any squirrels anywhere. And why there isn't any nests this year anywhere. I said, mind you, I haven't squirrel hunted since I was a kid, but I'm a hunter, and I do remember seeing a lot more squirrels nests when I was just even deer hunting. And he's like, so? And I go, well, here's my theory. And I said, do you think it has anything to do with 2012? And he goes, 2012? He goes, it's 2013. And I go, I know it. I just called the other day. I said, I know it. But, where everybody thought the Mayan calendar, the Mayan calendar ended, you do know that, right? And he goes, yeah, I knew that. What? Yeah? What's that have to do with squirrels? And I said, well, that's my question to you. I said, to me, the world didn't end. And he goes, the Mayan calendar never said it was going to end. And I go, it didn't? He goes, no. He goes, people threw that in there, that, hey, the Mayan calendar ends, so therefore the world is going to end. And that's the last day of the world, when really it means that it ended. I go, yes, but I said just, he goes, spit it out. I'm in a hurry, I've got things I need to do. I'm in the middle of something. And I said, all right, I'm sorry. I said, do you think it has anything to do with the migration of squirrels? Maybe for, way back when the Mayan calendar first begun, squirrels, lived year-round up north, up in the woods, and up in the wintertime, in Wisconsin and Minnesota before they were even states. Squirrels roved around and they never hibernated like a bear. And he goes, yeah? I go, you follow me? He goes, yeah. I said, I think the reason there's no nests here is because squirrels are starting to hibernate, this winter. And he's like, he didn't say anything. I'm like, hello? And he goes, yeah, I'm thinking about what you're saying. He says, I don't think so, sir. And he says, who is this? And I said, Gary Hartford from the... And he goes, who are you with? And I go, the Gary Hartford Hunting and Fishing Show. And he goes, what is that? And I go, you'll see. I said, I'm making a hunting show. And I said, I'm trying to get some squirrels for my hunting show because deer hunting is over. And I said, I can't, this is driving me crazy. Everywhere I go, there's no squirrels. And no squirrels nests, and I'm just really tuned into it because I'm trying to put on a hunting show and there's no squirrels. So I started thinking about the Mayan calendar. And I started thinking, could this have something to do with it or something with that? And he's like, I highly, highly, highly doubt it, sir. And I go, all right. I go, then you're kind of with my aunt. My aunt said that, Gary, you really sound naive, or you really, she said something like that. And he goes, I would listen to your aunt. And I go, I will. And he goes, can I help you with anything else? And I go, no. I said, I just can't wait to let the people know out there. He goes, what people? I go, the people that watch my show. And he's like, well, you're not going to mention me, are you? And I go, yeah, I am. I'm gonna mention your name and what department you're in, and I'm gonna kind of, you're like the expert. You're at the U of M. You're an educated man, head of the department. I'm gonna quote you. And he goes, I don't want my name on your show, or in my department. Nothing. And I go, why not? I said, you saying that it could have something to do with the Mayan calendar? I mean, am I onto something? Are you, I always think, is it a government conspiracy? Is he just like, oh my gosh, some civilian guy that's putting on a show named Gary Hartford, he discovered this, these squirrel hunting episodes. And everything's rolling through my mind like that. I always have doubt and stuff. And he goes, no. He goes, I think what you said is your logic is ridiculous. And he says, I just don't want no part of it. And I go, oh, all right. I said, I can respect that. And that was it. We said our goodbyes, and that's it. So I'm not going to say his name or his department, but it happened. And I told you I'd check into it, and I did, and that's what happened.